podium to speak.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for joining today's update on COVID-19 in North Carolina. As of this morning, we have 1,498 confirmed positive cases, and unfortunately, this virus has now taken the lives of 8 North Carolinians. As a state, I know we are keeping their families and loved ones in our prayers. Our stay-at-home order is in effect now. I know it's hard, but prevention is still the single most important thing you can do right now. Prevention. It means maintaining physical distance from each other, washing hands, coughing into the elbow, those simple things. They're simple, but they can save lives, including your own. It's vitally important that everyone take this order seriously and obey it. Don't let your guard down. Staying home slows the spread of this illness. It lets our hospitals and healthcare workers keep up with the demand. If we don't slow the curve and slow the spread and flatten the curve, our medical system will be stretched beyond its capacity. You only have to turn on your TV or glance at your iPhone to see what happens when hospitals get more cases than they can handle. Now, I know our economy has taken a hit, and so have the finances of people across North Carolina. That's why I took action to make unemployment benefits more widely available. With the federal boost of $600 a week, it can help people and it can help them stay afloat when they've lost their jobs. Help for small businesses is on the way, along with federal stimulus checks. But we know we will have to do more. So now, we're taking another step to help families. Today, I've signed an executive order to prohibit utilities from shutting off service to people who are unable to pay. This action is particularly important since tomorrow is the first of the month, and I know that that's a date that many families fear when they can't make ends meet. Today's action orders that electric, gas, water, and wastewater services cannot be shut off for the next 60 days. Telecommunications companies that provide phone, cable, and internet services are strongly urged to follow these same rules. This order also encourages banks not to charge customers overdraft fees, late fees, and other penalties. The order is in effect for 60 days, and we'll be able to reevaluate where we are in the arc of this pandemic to determine if protections are needed longer than that. I want to say I appreciate companies like Duke Energy, Dominion Energy, AT&T, Spectrum, local electric co-ops, and many others for already announcing policies to prevent shutoffs. I know there are too many companies to name, but I commend them all for doing the right thing. Households are already getting help in other ways. The state of emergency I declared outlaws price gouging. Those unemployment benefits I mentioned earlier will start going out this week. And at the outset of this pandemic, Supreme Court Chief Justice Sherry Beasley took the important step to stop newly entered evictions from moving forward. I'm grateful for her swift action, and I know many families are too. In consultation with Attorney General Josh Stein, who's here with us today, this order strongly encourages the delay of any evictions that had already been entered. People should pay their bills, and the vast majority want to and do. But during this crisis, some just don't have enough money. These protections will help families stay in their homes and keep vital services like electricity, water, and communications going as we stay at home. Now for some additional information. I've activated additional National Guard personnel for state active duty, bringing our total by the weekend to 180. These additional Guard service members will help get supplies where they're needed as quickly as possible and conduct engineering assessments should we need to begin building alternative hospital facilities. And as with every day, we continue to push for more medical supplies like protective gear for healthcare workers. As of yesterday, North Carolina had received only 17.6% of what we've asked for from the Strategic National Supply. That's not enough. And we're pushing to get these orders filled any way we can. We're searching high and low to get medical supplies from other sources, and we will keep pushing until we get what we need. I continue to ask that you be mindful of families who need food and avoid overbuying at the grocery store. Particularly tomorrow and this week, federal food assistance for families in need comes in at the first of the month. That's tomorrow, April the 1st. Food supplies remain strong, so just buy what you need so that there's enough for everyone. As we're settling into this new rhythm of life, please know that if we all do our part, we'll get through these times. The decisions we're making to battle this invisible enemy have not been easy, but they're necessary to save lives. Every time I've spoken from this podium, I've encouraged North Carolinians to look out for each other in the face of this crisis. Today, I'm honored to sign an order that does just that. Helping each other through this is how we will achieve victory. This virus may be tearing through our state right now, but it won't tear through the bonds we share with each other. Today, I am joined by Dr. Mandy Cohen, who is our Secretary of our Department of Health and Human Services. Yesterday was National Doctors Day. I thanked our doctors and nurses and healthcare workers for their service. I did not have a chance to thank the one doctor in particular, though, and that's Dr. Cohen. She deserves a big thank you for all of her efforts. With me today, I also have Mike Sprayberry, our Director of Emergency Management, Eric Hooks, our Secretary of our Department of Public Safety, and Attorney General Josh Stein. American Sign Language is provided by Monica McGee and Lee Williamson. And behind the scenes, Spanish language interpretation is provided by Jackie Medivere and Jasmine Medivere. So now I will recognize Dr. Mandy Cohen for a few remarks. Dr. Cohen.